Lakers News Today. Welcome back to the Lakers News Fan Portal, where we bring you all the breaking stories, trade buzz, and player updates that matter to true Lakers fans. And today's spotlight? It's on a big name who could be coming to Los Angeles to bring toughness, rebounding, and interior dominance back to the purple and gold. Steven Adams. Now, if you've been following the Lakers closely, and I know you have, you understand the biggest problem we've had over the past 2 seasons, a lack of physicality and consistency in the paint. Yes, Anthony Davis has had stretches of dominance, but he can't carry the interior alone. That's where Steven Adams enters the conversation. According to reports making waves around the league, the Lakers are actively exploring trade options to bulk up the center position, and Adams is one of the top names on that list. The 6'11", 265-pound veteran brings exactly what LA needs: elite rebounding, a powerful screen game, and a defensive presence that forces teams to think twice before attacking the rim. And here's the key detail: Steven Adams is gettable. He's under contract with the Houston Rockets, who might be looking to free up cap space and shift their roster toward a more versatile younger lineup. That opens the door for a deal, and the Lakers have tradable pieces, including mid-tier contracts and young assets, that could make this move a reality. But let's break down exactly why this move makes so much sense. First, the Lakers, ranked near the bottom of the league in second-chance points allowed. Adams? He's consistently one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. His physical presence not only gives your team extra possessions, but he takes pressure off AD, letting him float in the power forward role, where he's most comfortable and dangerous. Second, Steven Adams doesn't demand the ball. He knows his role. He sets punishing screens, rolls hard, grabs boards, and protects the paint. On a team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and possibly other scorers on the wing, having a big man who doesn't clog up the offense is a huge strategic win. Now think about this in a playoff scenario. Picture Adams anchoring the defense, AD roaming on help coverage, and LeBron quarterbacking the offense. That's a lineup that can compete with anyone in the West, including the Nuggets, Mavericks, and Thunder. There are, of course, risks. Adams missed time last season with injury and is now 31 years old. But when healthy, he's one of the most reliable interior forces in the NBA. And for a team like the Lakers, desperate to maximize LeBron's remaining years, this is exactly the kind of low-risk, high-reward move that makes sense now. Man, I gotta say, the idea of Steven Adams joining the Lakers actually gets me fired up. Like, really fired up. We've been talking for years now about how this team needs some real toughness in the paint. Don't get me wrong. I love Anthony Davis when he's locked in, but it's obvious he needs help down low. Every time we go against a physical big, like Jokic or even someone like Sabonis, you can feel that struggle. AD's doing everything, but he can't be everywhere all the time. Bringing in Steven Adams would change that immediately. We're not talking about some flashy scorer or highlight reel dunker. We're talking about a guy who shows up, does the dirty work, and doesn't need the spotlight to make an impact. That's what this team has been missing. Rebounding, physical defense, screens that actually free up shooters. That's Adams in a nutshell. And let's be real, when's the last time we had someone on the roster who other teams were actually afraid to bump into in the paint? The chemistry with LeBron and AD could be perfect too. LeBron thrives when he has bigs who know their role. Guys who don't demand touches, but who create space and set hard screens. You give Bron a pick-and-roll partner like Adams, that's buckets all day. And for AD, it takes a massive load off his back. He wouldn't have to bang bodies with centers every night. He could roam more, protect the rim from the weak side, and focus on staying healthy. I think that alone could extend AD's prime by a couple years. Let's not ignore the veteran presence. Adams brings either. He's been around. He's seen playoff battles. He's tough, but also one of the most respected locker room guys in the league. You hear his former teammates talk about him, and it's nothing but praise. That kind of leadership is invaluable, especially for a team like the Lakers, where we've had chemistry issues in the past. And yes, I get it. Adams is coming off injury and he's not exactly young. But this isn't about a 5-year plan. This is about the now. LeBron isn't getting younger. We've got maybe 1 or 2 more real shots at a title with him on this squad. So if the front office is smart, and I hope they are, they'll make moves that help this team win now. And Adams is that move. No overthinking it. No hunting for another shooter who disappears in the playoffs. Just go get the big guy. Plug him in, and let's get to work. Honestly, I haven't been this excited about a potential move in a while. Not because it's flashy, but because it's smart. It fits. It makes the team better right away. It's not some fantasy trade. It's realistic, doable, and it addresses a real need we've had for way too long. So yeah, I'm all in on Steven Adams to the Lakers. Let's get it done. So Lakers Nation, keep your eyes peeled. Steven Adams to LA isn't just a rumor. It's a real possibility, and it could be the piece that makes all the difference. Thanks for tuning in to the Lakers News Fan Portal. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next update. We'll be covering every twist and turn of the offseason, and you won't want to miss what's coming next for your Lakers.